is for CIB preparation. This series is known as Champion Series. We'll try to cover all the numericals plus theory questions plus objectives, whatever is possible within the limited time frame. So without wasting our time, let's move on. Firstly, I would always suggest download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. Join our Adda Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. You'll get all the updates over here. Okay. On this Adda 24/7 channel, you will get all the study material plus classes, live classes, plus online tests. Means all in one shop basically. Okay, job alerts, new. So why should you go here and there? Okay. A dream becomes a goal when action is taken towards its achievement, right? Whenever, if you just keep on dreaming without doing any action on that, so will it work? No. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride, isn't it? So we are running with this batch ABM, BFM and retail at 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. It has started since March 28th. Join this batch now also, because BFM is yet to start in that batch. Okay. So it's an English batch totally. June 22 is the target exam. I'll show you at the end how we can join this and how we can reduce the fees using the discount coupon of Y432. Use this code Y432. Okay. We are the official partners of IIBF now. So let's start with the topic economic definitions. Here we'll just stick to what is required in the exam. Not all the full knowledge, whatever is given in the books, nothing. Okay. Only to the point exam. So wealth definition. Basically there are 3 to 4 types of definitions. Okay. First is wealth definition. This was given by Adam Smith. Adam Smith defined economics as a science which inquired into the nature and cause of wealth of nations. Now what do you mean by this? Science which inquired into the nature and cause of wealth of nations means how any nation or any country creates its wealth. So he defined that. So that's why Adam Smith's definition is related to wealth. Okay. Welfare definition by Alfred Marshall. So he defined economics as the study of man in ordinary business of life. Means Alfred Marshall brought economics definition to common man. Or to common person, I would say. Common man is the wrong word because we shouldn't be gender biased. Okay. Scarcity definition. Lionel Robbins. So Robbins gave the definition of scarcity. Now remember, I'll give you at the end of this slide what all is to be remembered for from exam point of view. So Lionel Robbins. Economics is a science which studies human behavior as a relationship between the ends and the scarce means which have alternative uses. Now remember, in life you always have two things. One is demand and second is supply. Okay. Now supply is your income. Okay, your salary, or you might be doing business, or generally it's salary for bankers, right? So supply is your salary and demand is what all the family members demand. Your other demands like EMIs to be paid, then you have to buy a new house or you have to buy some new car, all these things. So these are all the demands. So these are known as ends. Okay. And what do we mean? Scarce means what? Scarce means always limited. We always have limited supply and always the demand is huge. Always remember this. So Lionel Robbins defined economics as the relationship between the ends which are unlimited and scarce means. Okay. Now next is growth oriented. Paul A. Samuelson. Samuelson is the study, economics is the study of how man and society choose with or without the use of money to employ scarce productive resources which have alternative uses to produce various commodities over time and distributing them for consumption, how and in or in future among various persons or groups in the society. Although this definition is a bigger one, but the logic is very simple. It is similar to that of the Robbins. Means scarce productive resources and means study how man and society choose with or without use of money. He also defined with or without use of money. What is money basically? Money can be replaced after almost 100-200 years. The notes which we use today, were they the same used 500 years back? No. So with or without money, that's why Samuelson defined. But what is the main point of definition? Scarce productive resources, they have alternative uses and produce commodities. That is important. Means using these resources we produce commodities. So he just expanded the definition of Robbins. Okay. So now comes the exam question. What is to be remembered in this? So Adam Smith, wealth. Alfred Marshall, common man. Okay. Lionel Robbins, scarce means and ends unlimited. Samuelson, commodities. Always remember this word. Okay. Next. Wantlessness definition by J.K. Mehta. Now this definition is also asked many a times. J.K. Mehta gave the definition: economics is a science that studies human behavior as means to end the wantlessness. To end the wantlessness means what? End wantlessness means I don't want anything. And to end the wantlessness means what? I always deal, means economics study moves towards the human beings such that he should be self-sufficient. He should be devoid of wants. So this is more of a spiritual definition. Okay. Economics as a positive science, classical theory. Economics should be concerned only with what is and not what ought to be. Means what is the present situation. Economics should only study what is the present situation, and based on that it must find the solutions. It shouldn't live in the ideal world where what it ought to be, right? Economics as a normative science. Economics has a norms with more practical and more realistic, useful science, maximum welfare from the listed resources and growth oriented. So remember, from exam point of view, J.K. Mehta spiritual definition, wantlessness. Positive science, basically classical theory will be asked to you. It is what is, means what is the present situation, and normative means what? Economics has norms, more practical, realistic, all these things from limited resources. This is the important part, limited resources. Okay. So coming back, just to have the summary: Adam Smith, wealth. Alfred Marshall, common man. Lionel Robbins, scarce means. Samuelson, commodities. J.K. Mehta, spiritual, wantlessness. Classical theory, what is present. And normative science, limited resources, growth oriented. Okay. Micro and macroeconomics. So microeconomics is a branch of economics that studies how households and firms make decisions to allocate limited resources, typically in the markets where goods or services are being bought and sold. Means what? Basically microeconomics deals with individual items, individual parties, basically I can call. Means what? It can be a human being, it can be a company. And macro deals with the bigger parts. Bigger parts means country's economy, world's economy. Okay. So these are the two basic differences. Micro deals with households and firms. Only remember this much. And macro is concerned with overall performance of the economy. Overall economy. Okay. So Keynes' book, General Theory on Employment, Interest and Money. So this generally this question is asked sometimes, means I have seen at least once in 5 to 6 years. General Theory of Employment was written by John Maynard Keynes. Okay. Analysis of what causes business cycles with alternating spells of high unemployment and high inflation. This is what is studied in this book also, and this is the study of macroeconomics also. Macroeconomics always studies business cycles, means alternating spells of unemployment and inflation. Now question: what is GDP, GNP are used in micro or macroeconomics? So GDP and GNP are a part of macro or micro. Now the question is to you. Type the answer. Let me see how many of you do type. I'll wait for 10 seconds. I'm waiting over here. So GDP, GNP will be a part of micro or macro. Type the answer fast. Fast, 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 fast. Yes. Many of you are typing. Macro, macro. Correct. Everyone is almost correct. Macro. Macro is the answer. Okay. Central problems to all economies. Means what? Any economy in this world, will face only three problems. Always remember. Okay, I'll show those three problems. In case of any economy, whatever the economy required cannot be satisfied fully. Now what does it mean? You go to USA, the most developed country, right? You go to UK, right? We call them so-called developed countries, right? Aren't there poor people in the country of USA or UK? There are. So what does it mean? Let it be any economy, it can't satisfy its masses fully. Okay, this is a general problem in any country you go. Okay, economic resources or means of production are limited and they can be put for alternative uses. Means what? Suppose if the government has money, it can use the resources or money for developing infrastructure or developing telephone lines, means mobile towers, or developing something education or healthcare. So it has alternative uses and mainly they are limited or scarce, right? Every economy faces some common problems. So which are those common problems? Let's see. See here. These are the three fundamental problems which are faced by any economy. What commodities are produced, how they are made, and for whom they are made. See this. What to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. Always these are the only fundamental questions in any economy which every country needs to answer. Means suppose, let's say, what to produce. Let's say we are in India. So do we produce oil over here, which is produced in the Middle East countries? Or the people in Middle East countries, do they produce vegetables over there? No. Why? Because depending on the geographical condition, we have to decide what to produce. Right? A country cannot produce all the goods because it has limited resources. It's that simple, isn't it? Means you can't produce everything. So you should produce whatever you are good at and whatever is economical to you. And remaining things you can import. And whatever you are producing to the maximum level, you can export them. Isn't it? It has to make a choice between different goods and services. See this. It has to make a choice between different goods and services. Every economy has to decide what goods and services should be produced. So everyone has to decide, has to give the priority to what is to be produced. Okay. How to produce? As an economy decides to produce certain goods, it faces the problem to decide how these goods will be produced. Now what is this, how these goods are to be produced? You'll say it's that simple, bring all machinery. You'll say that, isn't it? Bring all machinery and it's simple, the production starts. But remember, if you bring everywhere the machinery, what will the people do? What will be the case of unemployment then? What will be the rate of unemployment, right? The problem arises because of unavailability of some resources. It also involves the choice of technique of production. A country may produce the labor intensive methods or capital intensive methods. So basically remember, labor intensive means you need to employ more people. Capital intensive means you need to apply machinery more and people will get jobless. So remember, every country has to put a balance, mark a balance between labor intensive and capital intensive. Because after all, every country has to run into profits also, and also all the masses should be employed. That is the basic logic of any country, right? If they are employed, only then the GDP will grow. And for whom to produce? So this question means, suppose in India, what do we produce to the max? Wheat, right? Wheat is exported by a country. But when it is exported? When we have enough. So always, for whom to produce, the basic answer is, first you must satisfy within your country and afterwards you can export it. Okay. Goods and services are produced for the people who have the means to pay for them. A country may produce mass consumption of goods at a large scale or goods for upper classes. All it depends upon the policies of the government as well as the private producing units. So country, see here, it depends on the country to country. For a country like India, we'll have to produce the basic amenities first, right? Why India only? Even in USA, UK, any developed country you go, first is food. So every country must produce its food first, and then afterwards, if it is excess, then we can export it. isn't it? So basic questions of micro and macro are basic means faced by any country are what to produce, how to produce, and whom to produce. Remember, in exam you will see this question and the answer will be all of the above. Okay, means the question will be which are the fundamental problems facing any economy, and these three would be given to you. Okay. Now market, command, and mixed economies. So what are these? Okay. Market economy is one in which the individuals and private firms make the major decisions about the production and consumption. Means what? Remember, these are three separate economies. Okay. Mixed is always a combination of market and command. Market means what? Its government has least control in the market economies. In command economies, government has maximum control. Government puts its nose in everything, or it controls everything. Okay. So market economy, individuals and private firms make the decisions about what to produce and how to produce. Okay. Command economy is the one in which government makes all the important decisions about the production and distribution. So government decides what it should produce, what should be the country's currency, everything. Can you tell me any name of the country? Type the name of the country in the comment section. Okay. Type the name of the country for command economy. Market economy everyone knows. Command economy. Which are the command economies? Type one or two names, at least one or two names. Each one. Type, all of you. Right. Typing. Everyone I know, everyone will type only one name, that is China. There are 197 countries in this world, right? Don't we know any other names? Okay. China, again China. Okay, China agreed. China is done. Command economy. Which are the other ones? South American countries. Check all South American countries. Okay. These are all command economies. So that's why they are, I won't say failing. They are in a problem. Okay. Because government does all the decisions over there. And in market economy, individuals and private firms, it is totally made free. Okay. But in market economy also, it's free means what? Government never loses the control on governance. Always remember this. Governments tells the individuals and private firms to make the decisions. But if it is affecting or harming the population, then government intervenes, even in market economy. Okay. Now mixed economy is a combination of the two. Right, some good parts of this, some good parts of this. Now laissez-faire economy, this question comes to you in exam always. Laissez-faire economy is the extreme case of market economy. In this, what did I say? In market economy, government intervenes to some extent, but in laissez-faire, government never interferes. That is a very ideal situation, not ideal I would say. Because its market economy is also not ideal. It should always be a mixed economy. Which is the mixed economy? Type the name of the country of which you know as a mixed economy. Which is the one? Very simple. Yes. Type. Yeah. Which is the mixed one? Yes. Yeah. Typing. India. Right. India is a mixed economy. Always remember. We are never two market economy. We are never two command economy. Okay. And which is the market economy? Anyone remembers? Right. USA. Everyone is typing USA. Correct. USA, UK, all these are market economies. Not only UK, many countries in Europe. Here. Europe has many countries. Right. Now UK is out of this Eurozone. Right. So all the countries in this Eurozone are also market economies, right? So mixed is the combination of the two. And laissez-faire, it's just hypothetical, because it can never happen that the government will never interfere if it affects the masses of the economy. Okay, so that's why laissez-faire cannot be given by any government. Okay. It can move towards laissez-faire, but it will never give free market economy to anyone. Okay. So these are the extreme cases. Command economy, government full intervention. Market economy, no intervention. And laissez-faire lies over here. Okay. So North Korea, China, Cuba, Russia, all these command. France, Canada, Hong Kong, US, all these market. And mixed is over here, India. We come over here. We are neither here, we are neither there. Right? So it's a good sign actually. We shouldn't be on the extreme edge of any of this diaphragm, okay, or any of the diagram actually or graph, okay. Next, now we come to the objective questions. Adam Smith defined economics as, now remember what did I tell you? Study of welfare, means and ends, wealth, right? I told you what? Remember in definition of Adam Smith it was always wealth, right? So third is the answer. Second, macroeconomics deals with, so macroeconomics, what did I say? Micro and macro, right? Micro deals with individuals and firms, and macro deals with what? Macro deals with GDP, unemployment, price indices, all of the above. So that was my question which I asked you. GDP comes under micro or macro? So it comes under what is the answer? Everyone type, everyone should answer, okay? Because you will be the one who will be giving the exam, not me. I have already cleared CAIIB, okay? So you will be the one who will be giving the exam, okay? So answer is correct, all of the above, okay? Who is considered as the founder of microeconomics? Founder. Lionel Robbins, Amartya Sen, Adam Smith, Alfred Marshall. Type the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which? Who? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Who is considered as the founder of microeconomics? Type. Amartya Sen. Amartya Sen is the recent person, right? He is still alive. Founder means the initial persons. Lionel Robbins, Adam Smith. Okay, I'll give you the hint. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Adam Smith and Lionel Robbins. Who? Okay, Adam Smith, right? Everyone is typing Adam Smith, right? So Adam Smith is the right answer, okay? Even though Adam Smith gave the book Wealth of Nations, so what happens? We apply our own logic. That nations means he might be studying macroeconomics. No. He gave Wealth of Nations, but he studied microeconomics, okay? Microeconomics is concerned with the behavior of, so micro means what? Is it for the whole economy or it is for the individuals? So GDP, individual entities, economy as a whole, none of the above. Type the answer. Type the answer. Everyone should type the answer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Definitely 3, 4 is out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So answer is 2. Correct. 2 is the correct answer. Ends refer to. What is ends? I told you something. Supply and demand, isn't it? So supply means what? Whatever you are getting as a means to live. That is money or anything it can be. And what are ends? Who demand the same. So demand, resources, utility and wants. So ends refer to. Now everyone will answer, I know demand, but demand was just an example to show you what ends are, but demand is not the answer. Now you think. Answer me. Change your answer if you want. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So ends refer to wants, right? Remember in life, wants and need. Always remember there are two parts in your life. Need and wants. Need means what you basically require, the basics for your living. Means like it's simple. I'll give you an example. You need a car. So car is a need, okay? You might be needing it for going somewhere, daily traveling, many things might be there. So you need a car, that's a need. But you need Mercedes Benz. That is a want, isn't it? You want Mercedes Benz, that is a want. But you need a car, that is a need, right? Similarly, you need something to eat, that is a need. But you want pizza and burger, that is a want, right? So ends refer to wants. Always remember, wants are unlimited. Wants are unlimited, right? Because if you start wishing and you start fulfilling your wants, it will never end. Because once you get Mercedes-Benz, then you'll say no, Mercedes-Benz is okay, now I want Porsche. Then you get Porsche, you'll say no, I want something else, right? Bentley or any big name, right? So wants never end, needs do end, okay? Whatever is the basic you get, you depend on that and live your life, okay? So always remember, wants refers to, ends refer to wants. Always keep this in mind. A market economy is the one. Now, what is the market economy? What did I say? Government intervention? Less. Correct? In which the individuals and the private firms make the major decisions about the production and consumption. So, market economy, who makes the decisions? Individuals, private firms, or second answer, in which the government makes all the important decisions about the production and distribution. Type the answer. 1, 2, both 1 and 2, and none of these. Of course, 3 and 4 are out. Of course, 3 and 4 are out. Only out of 1 and 2 you have to select. I have given you the hint. So, 1 or 2. Individuals and private firms or government. Who makes the decisions? Type fast. Type fast. I am waiting. Type fast. Type fast. I want you to answer. Right? Because you are the one who will be giving the exam. So, answer is 1. Correct? 1. Individuals and private firms, that is done by market economy. And now tell me the answer. Where government intervenes, that is called as which economy? That is called as, everyone type the answer. Government intervenes, that is called as command economy. Command, command, command. Type, everyone is typing command. Correct. Now in command economy, I'll ask you one separate question which is not given over here. Command economy's second name is, or other name is, what is the other name for command economy? Socialist economy. Socialist. Socialist. Remember everyone, it is socialist economy. Type the spelling SOCIALIST. Socialist economy. Okay. So this question is not asked over here, but I remembered, that's why I asked you immediately. Okay. India is a dash economy. Capitalist, socialist, mixed, laissez-faire. Just now we answered. So type the answer. 1, 2, 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3 or 4. Which one? Fast, 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 fast. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Correct. Okay. Correct. Move on. Laissez-faire economy is. So laissez-faire economy depends on what? What is laissez-faire? What was the extreme case of what? What did I tell you? Laissez-faire is the extreme case of command economy or market economy? Which one? Or mixed? One is market economy, extreme case of. Second is extreme case of command economy. Third is extreme case of mixed economy. So which one? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Definitely not 4. So 1, 2, 3. It is answer 1, right? Market economy. Got a point? Everyone, see here, everyone should type. That's what I feel. Why? Because if you are involved in the studies, only then I'll also feel better to teach you. If you are not involved, it's a one-sided affair, then it's not worth. Okay? It's like the marriage, or so marriage should be a both-sided affair, right? Only then it's useful. So everyone must type. Okay? Next. Market economy is also known as mixed economy, capitalist economy, command economy, socialist economy. Yes, 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 yes. Market economy. Is it called command or socialist? I gave you the example of command and socialist, and the synonyms of command is socialist. So 3 and 4 are out. So market economy is what? Mixed or capitalist? It is second, capitalist economy. Correct? Capitalist. Next. Which of the following is a capitalist economy? England, China, India, none of the above. So which is the capitalist economy? Of course England, right? China is a socialist or communist economy. Okay, command economy. India is a mixed economy. Okay, so thanks for watching. This was the topic for today's studies, demand and supply. Tomorrow we'll come up with a new topic. Revise this topic as much as possible. Also, I would suggest we have a ABM, BFM and retail batch going on. Go through that batch, join that batch. It started on March 28th. You'll say it's too late. No, it's not too late. You can get the recorded sessions of that batch if you have missed anything. Also, BFM is yet to start in that batch. Okay, so join fast as fast as you can. 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning. So it's adjustable to the bank timings also. It's a totally English batch. Okay. So now many of you have complained about the fees. So remember, use the code Y432. Type the code. What code did I tell you? In the meantime, I'll show you how to apply that code. But you type that code in the meantime. What is that code? Y. What was that? Y432, right? Y432. Type that code as fast as you can. See here. Once you go on Adda 24/7, type Adda here. Firstly, type Adda 24/7 in the taskbar. Okay. So you'll get this front page. On this front page, you go down and you'll see this banking and insurance, JAIIB, CAIIB, SSC, railways, engineering, teaching, everything. So basically, Adda 24/7 is not only for banking, for other exams as well. Okay. So now click on JAIIB, CAIIB. Once you click on JAIIB, CAIIB, you'll see all these things here. JAIIB, CAIIB, Mahapack, JAIIB, CAIIB, bank promotion, stock market. So click on CAIIB. You click on CAIIB, you'll see this. See this. All these classes going on. All these classes. Okay. So click on this batch. Or we have a separate batch also. So click on the batch, target batch. In fact, you can have all, you can see all over here. Okay, once you click over here, what do you see? Say this. You'll get the details of the batch which is going on. So click on that batch and see this. View offers. There are 3 batches with the same series. Okay, ABM, BFM retail and Macmillan books. That's a separate batch. This batch 17999 is only for ABM, BFM retail, no Macmillan books over here, right? So click, even though if you feel you are getting into this class, view offers, click on this. Once you click on view offers, see this fees is shown as 17999. This batch, so 17999 is only for that batch which doesn't have Macmillan books available. In full batch we are having, in that we have ABM, BFM retail plus Macmillan books. So I'll just show you how to go for the discount. Click on this apply code and Y432. Apply this code. Now click on apply. Look at the fees now. 17999 is reduced by 13859 and it is 4139. Only 4139. Okay. So if continue over here and click and put your details. Once you click continue, your full name, phone number, everything, fill the details, payment, that's done. And tell me 4139 you're getting all the ABM, BFM retail, test series, module wise test, lectures, everything you are getting. So with these fees, and tell me one important thing, if you clear CAIIB, in how many months will you recover this amount? Roughly the increment is 2 increment you get if you are at a junior level, right? If you get 2 increment, roughly it's 1300. Even if you are at a senior level, you will get 1 increment. So even if you get 1 increment, it's roughly 12 to 1300 at a senior level, right? So suppose I'll take this for assumption 1300. 1300 into how much is 41? 13 3s, 3 months almost, right? So in the 4th month you are surplus. And from 4th month till your end of your career, whatever you learn is only yours. So this is just a meager investment for your future. Always see to this as an investment to your future, not as an expense. Okay. So see you tomorrow with another class. Also join the live batch which is going on, because that will cover everything whatever you require, okay, for CAIIB. So I'll stop over here. Bye from my side.